Are you looking at the Kelowna real estate market? Maybe you're looking to buy, maybe you're a seller and you're just not sure what's going to happen. Well, fear no worries. I'm going to go over the November statistics for 2022 here, and we're going to look at it and just see where the opportunities might lie for somebody. If you're looking to buy, if you're looking to sell, where are the best opportunities right now in the real estate market? And where should you be concerned? Maybe you should be concerned. So there's some winners, there's some losers. As always in any sport, in anything, there's always winners and losers. Mortgage rates have increased drastically in 2022 so far, and they're looking to go up one more time in this year. And stay tuned to the end. I'm going to go over some of the top places you should be looking for right now in the real estate market to maybe, if you're looking to buy, to get into the market, and when you should be looking to maybe pounce. All right, so I'm just going to jump right into it, going over the real estate stats here for November. 255 total sales in November for 2022. This was down from 310 sales, what it was in October, and down from last year's, it was a crazy year last year, 567 total sales in November last year. So we're less than half the amount of sales for November that happened last year. So there's been a little bit of a turn to it, and the total sales, that what's really happening is 60, roughly around 60 to 80 sales a week really have been selling, and that's where we're looking at and shaping out at it. What we're also seeing is the total inventory is actually coming down. So we're heading into the holiday seasons, Christmas, New Year's, and it's a normal seasonal slowdown. A lot of what we're seeing right now is a normal seasonal slowdown. So not necessarily have to be concerned with it, but something to keep in mind as you're looking at the real estate market. So a lot of the homes that are coming off the market, we're only at 2,195 total listings, and that's down from 2,300 listings what we had in October. So we lost about in November about 200 total sales, 120 to 200 total sales, total listings actually in the month of October. So we're starting to see the inventory start to drop off, and that's going to likely continue to drop off as we head into Christmas, New Year's, and normally we'll start to see that kind of drop off, and then come February, March, we're going to start to see the listings start to pick up again. So nothing to be concerned of on that side of things, and that's just a normal seasonal slowdown, seasonal thing. So if you are buying, if you are looking to, the people that are listed right now in the real estate market are going to be the most serious. And as we go into Christmas, a week or two, we actually bought our house a week before Christmas. December 23rd is when we put the offer in on our house here in the Okanagan. And so there are a lot of sales happening. It'll happen pretty quickly. So people that stay listed, stay open for showings and everything like that, are going to be motivated. And vice versa, if you're a seller, people that are looking at your home, they're going to be motivated as well. Who's going to be looking through the snow? Who's going to be coming through a week before Christmas? That sort of thing. It's going to be motivated buyers, motivated sellers listed. So we can often find, a nice match, and you can normally get a good price for a home in December and into early January type of situation. Snow's on the ground. Things aren't looking as pretty as they do in spring or in fall with the change in the colors and the blooming garden, but there's also less people looking for your at homes. So as a buyer, there's going to be less people looking at the home. So a seller may be willing to accept a little bit lower price on the home, depending on where they want to go and how fast they need to go. And for the sellers, it's not to say you have to give away your home away. It's selling within the market value normally. But you can oftentimes find that these sellers or these buyers that are coming through your house, at least you're opening up your doors, and there's a high probability that they might be putting an offer in on your property. And so that just makes getting ready for the showings that much easier. And you can always hold on your price. If you're not super motivated, if you don't have a place to go, if you're not forced to sell, if you're not forced to go anywhere, well, you can just stay tight on your price, and you just price it correctly and it will sell. It's normally a good time to sell when we're looking at the real estate market here. So those are just some things to look at. So the winners in this market right now, there's like the earth is not falling out right now as it stands. There's a lot of things happening with the Bank of Canada. You know, there's first posting this week in Financial Post. There's an article indicating that the Bank of Canada has posted its first loss ever. So the Bank of Canada isn't out to make a profit, but they have just posted the first loss. So there's a lot of things happening at the federal level, everything like that. But what's going to change in this market right now is the new recent, as of last week, November 25th, the BC government indicated that there's no more rental restrictions and there's no more age restrictions under 55 plus. So if the 55 plus age restrictions are staying, but there's nothing else under there, and there's no short-term, the short-term rentals have remained in effect. So the short-term rental market has not been impacted by any of these changes. But what that means to you is there's more inventory out there. If you're a young family, if maybe you're looking to have kids, and there's 19 plus building. We have a listing right now at 1075 Bernard in the Maple Keys too, and that was a 19 plus building, and it's just perfect for a first-time home buyer or a young family to get in, a 3-bedroom 2-bathroom unit. And it's just a really great unit and a great location for people to get into the marketplace. But we're missing out. We were missing out previously to it. So now we've got the activities picked up so much since we've been able to now market it in this last 3 days, as you can rent it out, and also no age restrictions. So those are just things to look at. A lot of things happening at the government levels to keep an eye out in the real estate market. It's not all just rate indicating where things are going. So take a look at it. But right now, if you're thinking about selling, if you're thinking about buying, keep on it, keep the pressure on. The right place will come up. So don't lose hope. And if you're waiting till spring, or if you're a buyer and you're waiting till spring, or waiting for things to fall and to bottom out and that sort of thing, you know, just be cautious, always timing the market. It's always tough to know when to time the market, that sort of thing. So just keep that in mind, and I'm happy, reach out if you have any questions on the real estate market. I definitely, a lot of things happening, but buying and selling in the same market, you're relatively mitigate a lot of that risk. So if you're selling your home and you're also buying another home, your risks are, generally mitigated a little bit, because, if you're selling, if right now is the bottom of the market, well, you're selling at the same and buying at the same market. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at the real estate market. Until then, so reach out if you do have any questions. It's been Mark Coons here with Selling Kelowna Real Estate Group here in Kelowna, powered by eXp Realty. So I love hearing back from you. Drop me a comment below, shoot me an email, text message me. Let me know what you're looking at. Any other things you want me to go over in this real estate market. Stay tuned in the new year. We got some big things happening right now for us. So stay tuned.